Hi and welcome to my weekly Tavern Brawl videos where I share my first impressions on the Tavern Brawl with you. But before we start, I would just like to talk a little bit about the last Tavern Brawl. I had a Warlord deck. Actually, I misread the text in the beginning, but then it turned out the deck I had was still good. I think during the video I made already some adjustments, and later I did some other adjustments as well. I changed the Dread Infernal against the Mal'Ganis, and I put out the second Dread Infernal for another Doomguard, so I have to have more burst and so on. And yeah, it was pretty successful. I had a really high win rate. Sometimes best was a 15 win streak. So really good deck, which I actually haven't saw a lot on the internet, even though I tried to promote it a little bit. But everyone was playing Handlock or Freeze Mage. But if you know how more or less to play against it, you can do pretty well. And so in the end, I had 65 wins. So I played a lot, and with a win rate of maybe 80% or so, or at least 75%, so really a lot. Just in the end, I was struggling a little bit with the handlocks when they played their Molten Giants, but yeah, just as a small review to tell you that the deck I had was actually working pretty well. This week's Tavern Brawl will be different. I've saw already that it was pre-constructed one. This one is Boombot with Annoy-o-Tron. Yeah, they also add some new cards to the Tavern Brawl, or in general to Hearthstone, so that's why I recorded a little bit delayed. I had to download the upgrade, and yeah, I think I've talked enough already. Let's just jump into the first game and check out what new cards it is, how it is to play with pre-constructed decks here. Oh man, I don't know if I can hear this voice the whole day. It's annoying. Okay. Yeah, I think we just start with this, or I could have kept it. Oh, the Goblin Cerberus is okay, especially since he has the coin. If he spares the coin, yeah, we'll put it in advance. Okay, so far from the cards I see, I don't see really some synergies here. I'm wondering if it might be also possible that just the hero power is different and everything else is just random. I might have read the text better. Okay, what is this guy actually doing here? Deal 1 damage to 2 random? Come on, hey. 2 random enemies. This would kill this guy here, but I also can gamble a little bit here. Okay. I might have attacked first. We have increased it. And okay, I didn't consider his hero power. What is this guy doing? Give your lowest attack minion damage and taunt. Okay. So wait, this was D1 damage to... Ah, shit. Yeah, I think we can do this here. At least he will lose this guy next turn, and Yeah, if you don't have a mech. But he could hero power play a mech. Would be bad for us. He should have... Yeah, of course he was killing the mech. But it would have been nice to debuff the junk bot. At least you can play the Screwjank Clunker. Oh shit. Oh, this is pretty strong in this matchup here. So, I think we need to gamble here already. I didn't play pretty good. So, I like to play the Bouncing Blade, just wondering if I should play the Demolisher before not. It could be that we will buff this guy here. But it increases the chance that he will survive. Okay. Okay, that was shit.
Something needs tinkering? Did someone say bomb?
Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know, but so my really first impression, maybe we just had a bad start or I was just playing bad, is that I like the hero power way better. Oh well, more. That shit. Okay. Okay, it's not saying anything about if the deck are random or pre-constructed. Since there were so many mechs and mech synergies, I think they are, and it also makes sense because Annoy-o-Tron and the Boombot are mechs. They are not random. So in this time we got him. Just wondering, I think I can play Spider Tank Trend 2, play Tinker Town Technician the other turn. Oh, Iron Sensei.
The shadow engulfs us.
Oh shit. Oh wait, no. I was thinking I could have also played Clockwork Gnome plus hero power, but then he would have just also use hero power. Into this turn. There's also no guarantee that he will hit our guy. Oh, that's great.
Something needs tinkering?
Can play the Cockhammer next turn anyway. And
Job done.
yeah, I don't have iron. Another mech.
What's happening? For Tinkertown!
I prefer to give him the Divine Shield. Somehow force him to use his hero power. Oh, he's not playing anything. So I think it's time for Snow Sugar plus Iron Sensei. And yeah, I think it's okay for this turn. Oh, Gazrilla. Gazrilla is pretty awesome for Annoy-o-Tron, since it can be triggered by his hero power. If we should try to will avoid using it. So giving hero power now would just help him, but it's okay because it's a pretty good card. And so we want to heal a little bit. We are more or less close to winning. So I'm wondering if in the decks are AoEs. Oh, light bombs. No, it's just not enough. Yeah, I think the start was really not optimal. But maybe he was just unlucky because he didn't play anything for one or two turns. Yeah, but nothing like always. Golden common. Okay. Yeah, let's play some more to see if it's possible to play the Annoy-o-Tron. For sure they have tested a lot and it will be balanced. But just for now, or don't has to be, I mean the last one, or the one with Ragnaros and Nefarian. So was Nefarian also pretty strong. You just need to know what you have to look for your starting hand. And yeah, Flying Machine plus Blessing of Might is pretty awesome play. Just play it on turn 2. Just hoping he's not too fast, so turn 2 is already a little later. Until then he might have already 2 creatures on the board. But then he has 4 health and it shouldn't be removed so easy.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay, but with 3. It's actually the only thing I can play. I could just play King's Defender.
Hello, hello, hello.
I mean, it has good synergies with Taunt, so it's more or less wasted 1 charge, but on the other hand, if I would have played Flying Machine, he could have just attacked, he would have killed it, most probably with his hero power. He had a creature on the board and would have been in the same bad situation, and therefore we'll do it like this. And he had nothing to play on turn 3, which was pretty good for me. So that's also pretty nice. So let's see first what he has. Oh man. But it doesn't matter.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
And it's also good for next turn. For him it's quite a big threat. Okay, Bouncing Blade.
Hello, hello, hello. I can fix anything.
Problem is I don't know what I will get next turn. It's just, yeah,
Hello, hello.
I don't know. I'm really thinking of recycling here. Because otherwise, if I equip something, yeah, I could kill this whoop, go down to 10. I think it's faster this way. And I'm not sure, but if I'm lucky and this will be buffed, this is already 9 on the board, plus 6 and another 6. Okay, so we have 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, and yeah, that's enough. I wasn't sure if it needs to be this guy or the other one. Yeah, and again, Annoy-o-Tron 1. We don't play anything on turn 1. Might be a problem. I mean, I don't know all the cards if you have removal or not. And the hero power is not reliable enough. It's just okay, start bomb. So you can play another minion here. You might hero power to kill this one. Okay, it's pretty bad for him. Wait, first see what spare part we get. An armor plate. I'm playing this one in hope it will survive. So then we have next turn the chance to play Cockmaster Ranch, Iron Sensei. Okay. Yeah, on the other hand, you can just hero power and kill this guy. And I equip the weapon this turn. The next turn, if necessary, I can just play a mech. I was also thinking of maybe playing Clockwork Gnome, but this is might die to his hero power, and I didn't want to risk that. So now I'm wondering what minion I want to where I want to use hero power for the Clockwork Gnome or the Iron Sensei. I think I'm going for the Clockwork Gnome.
I am ready.
Come close and listen.
Okay, that's great. If he would have hit my Iron Sensei, that would have been bad. Give your taunts +2/+2. I think I play against the relay here. And also because he might hit me. And so now I'm wondering if I should already give up the taunt here or kill something.
Silent, but deadly.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping he would have hit the Gazrilla. The taunt is pretty nice with. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, both decks contain Gazrilla, but I think for Annoy-o-Tron it's way better. You somehow, if you play it and your opponent used the hero power, it's so risky. Okay, now he was really super lucky that I get lethal because he hit twice. But just even if he would have just hit me once, would have just gone for phase 4 12. That would have been already enough. So I hope for a 2 mana mag, but maybe we still get it.
I can fix anything.
So either I hit him and then he must hope for hit me twice, which is unlikely if I play something else. And he would have. He's also wasting all his mana. The safe turn would playing Cockhammer, but somehow I would. Yeah, I like this more. Even it's more risky. Oh wait, it was Mag. I was no need to think about that. I completely was. I was not considering this at all. So I'm wondering whom it will give Taunt and Divine Shield if they're the same. think here we can play. So either we play the Snow Sugar or play it. No, I don't. I prefer to clear the board here, even though we get 5 damage. We still have Power Word Glory, which is pretty useful with in combination with our hero power. Because so far, from what I saw, it's just the Dark Bomb he has to kill something immediately. We might play the Boombots again.
Powering up. Portals online.
Defensive systems online.
I'll fix you.
I think I played Recycle here. It's really annoying. Otherwise, I could have played the upgraded Repair Bot, but I would have lost the minion, and so I got rid of 4 or 5. So this is one I can really. It's good to play next turn with a Clockwork Gnome.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, it's. Okay. So I somehow would have liked to use the +4 health for the Kobold Guardian, because he's pretty strong, but he's in terms of attack stats, but just 3 health. This is a big drawback, and I could have, yeah, get over that.
Reinforcements request. I am ready. Check it.
So I will freeze this guy, and okay. I played safe. It leaves me with 2 minions with just 1 health. It's a little risky.
Error 37.
Okay. It's even more likely that some of the minions will die. Okay.
Wanna blow something up?
Shit.
No.
I have to sacrifice one of them anyway. And since the minion which attacks loses the Divine Shield anyway, I can give him the Divine Shield. So I can deal 1 damage more and also freeze him. So far I don't think he has weapons, but I have Blink-Tron, and then it's can be an advantage if he is frozen.
Weapons ready.
Icky.
Sneaky. Shush. Quiet.
Yeah, that's it already. I might get a taunt. No. So okay, that was the 5th game. I think for today it's okay to have the first impression. In all 5 games, Annoy-o-Tron was the winner. I think the hero power is pretty strong, while the hero power from the Boombot is not reliable enough. And yeah, I think it's too early to really say if it's unbalanced or not, but it's just my first impressions. And yeah, the other thing is like there's a lot of mech synergies in this decks, and I don't know, for now I have to say that the other pre-constructed decks, so Nefarian versus Ragnaros or the TGT Tavern Brawl were better in my opinion. This one is nice, but yeah, Ragnaros versus Nefarian, there was different. The way you started were different. There were some really big creatures and so on. TGT was completely new. Having the new cards was awesome. Here you also have, but actually I don't know if you saw special cards. I might. Actually, was thinking that I read something about this, but apparently there were no new cards here. And yeah, so from the pre-constructed Tavern Brawls so far, I think it's not the best one, but yeah, I really like the hero power from Annoy-o-Tron. It's pretty strong, but so my first really early conclusion is that Annoy-o-Tron is stronger than Boombot, and yeah, but try it out on your own. Hopefully you enjoy it, and then we see us next week again for the next Tavern Brawl. Bye.